Right, enough of that music palaver then, is it? And let's get on with the show. So greetings everyone and welcome back to another episode of World of Warships with the Hive Hounds. And I know I don't usually stream in the week, it's usually just Monday and Friday, but I've been so goddamn busy. I've not had time to make any videos. Normally, like, I normally finish work at 3 o'clock. Yesterday I worked till 7, today I worked till 7, so yeah, I've not had a chance to do anything, so I was like, right, okay. let's do a cheeky little live stream instead. Now that's what I call Pooh Volume 2. No respect for the little streamers. I don't know who's... I don't know whose life. I didn't check. I was just like, I haven't made a video. I've sod it. I'm going to stream. Did not realise you were streaming, Cap. I'm assuming you're on about yourself. But, well, sorry. Oh, Midnight Shade over on Twitch. How do? Say hello to the hairy yak multiple times so he doesn't shout at me for ignoring him. How are you doing? Marble Flint. Garius, or is this just... Yes! I like the fact that people... So basically what I've been doing with my stream names is using kind of sea-type puns, and this one was inspired by Spartan. Midnight Shade says, I don't see anything, just black over on Twitch. Right, bear me a second. What the bloody hell is wrong with Twitch? God damn it, I thought I had this whole streaming malarkey, you know, figured out. Apparently not. I actually even pay more for this software so I can do the two of them at the same time. And no, Twitch looks fine. All right, it's okay. It's all fixed. Everything is fine. Hey Rustic Panda, I'm doing very good, thanks for asking. Marble Flint, Sniper Pro is here. Demo Impact saying I'm here to bust ships, not bust some moves. Jesus Christ! Rustic, thank you very much, dude. Diving in there with that's Canadian, is that Canadian dollars? I think that's Canadian dollars. I'm starting to learn all these different currencies around the world. Monk, how do? Right, so basically, right, my plan was, as you can see, I've had a couple of games in Charlemagne. I played a few quickly just now. Charlemagne, the Champagne. But, you know, I was trying to make videos on the new ships and just realised, like, oh my god, look at the time. Like, I'm never going to have a chance to put out a video, so I'll just stream. But we'll just stream the new ships. You never know. Maybe, just maybe, we will we'll get some content worthy of me making a video. So I played one game in the Heatwave. Where's the other one? Oh, where's the other new ones? Heatwave is... Ah, there it is. Primal. I should probably put the correct commander on that. Where's Mr. Kong? I haven't even looked at these. Right, okay. So what's his perks? Brawler, all-out anti-air. We have three. We do have three versions of the Fuso. Sorry, Cap. Right, where are we? So all that anti-air, brawler, tear off the wings. Kong is definitely an anti-air commander. Like, look, his base trait. AA damage, AA damage, AA damage. Master Mechanic. That's a handy one. Oh, come on. Let's use him for what he's designed for. Otherwise, I might as well use Sims. Bear me 2 seconds. Sorry about that. The wife dived in. Wait, what was I going to do? Right, I was going to put something on this guy. Average it. Let's screw it. Like all out AA. Like about as AA as we can go. Am I going to spend any? I'm not going to spend any commander points leveling this guy up. So yes, as a sniper points out, this isn't the New Mexico, even though it is a New Mexico class battleship. Apparently this is modelled on the Idaho, which makes it a completely different ship. So let's have a quick gander, shall we? So AA defense isn't great, even though we've gone all out AA. What does it say? The design of this battleship is based on a Kong from Godzilla vs. Kong. Entered service in 2021, so we now officially have modern battleships. But yeah, the Wargaming devs did confirm that even though it's a New Mexico class battleship, this is actually the Idaho, not the New Mexico. So it's slightly different, and as you can see, it has the powerful AA defense designation, whereas I'm pretty sure if we have a quick look at the New Mexico, where is New Mexico? Okay, take into account, obviously I've put AA buffs on. Hang on, doesn't this have more AA guns by the looks of it? Anyway, so overview, guns are plenty, above average, change in direction, so it doesn't have the AA buffs. And, right, okay. I'm just rabbiting nonsense now. Hey Khalifa, how you doing, dude? Try the big monkey on the California. Oh yeah, the California's got really good AA. That's going to be absolutely disgusting. It was. I even said, Spartan, yeah, today's one was inspired by you yesterday. So I'm sticking with my C puns, but taking some taking some inspiration whilst I'm at it. Right, okay, what are we up against? We're top tier, so that's always nice. Ooh, maybe I should take myself out of game chat, so people in the game aren't like, what the fuck is this guy going on about? I shot down 30 plus planes in the primal today without an AA build. That's just disgusting. What the hell was that noise just then? Oh right, okay, so this is I haven't bothered to check this. So this is actually good, because everyone was complaining on the PC that it was basically just a rrr, and then the normal commander talking, but it's just roars. A horn sort of mixed in with a roar. That sounded kind of weird, but so this is basically a giant Kong pedal. Kong is inside the ship, just turning the shaft by hand. Ah, sometimes it's a roar, sometimes it's the horn. Alright, okay, so that was clearly a horn. That was a horn and a roar simultaneously. Alright, hang on, is it someone else spamming the horn? No, it's definitely just me. Definitely just me. Alright, he's going for the dreadnought shuffle as well. We'll just use the 2 front guns and we'll just turn back in. 6k. Not the worst salvo in the world. He does absolutely nothing to us. And he's not doing the dreadnought shuffle. He's just an idiot. But there is a DD there. And fortunately for me, I'm not an idiot. Oh. How the fuck? Well, obviously he's disappeared because he's in the smoke screen. Oh, we just need to keep on turning, get away from that pesky DD. Look at this. That's got to be a kamikaze in this match. Must be. Oh no, that's the Leon. Can't be the Leon. Leon doesn't have smoke. Oh, the Leon does have smoke. I lie. I completely lie. I like how the battleship that was over here in this spawn. Oh no, it's the Icarus. The Icarus has got really short smoke, so both the DDs are over here. Which kind of puts me in a sticky situation because there's Pensacola here, but that primal was it? Is it the primal? No, the primal's coming over here. It's that Foos over there that's done, gone, and fucked off. Alright, time to use all these frickin' heals I have. I've still got them. Kind of want to try and help that Pensacola, but like he's really not helping himself charging down to New Mexico. Like there is really not a lot I can do here. I really need him to stay alive to take care of the destroyers, but he's never going to take care of the destroyers if he's sunk by the New Mexico. Come on, New Mexico, keep on turning. I have to aim for the upper belt, I think, just because he's angled to us. He's not going to give us any better angle than that, I don't think. Come on, front guns. Why are you so slow? Hey, Gecko. Where's Gecko? How can I not see Gecko? Oh wait, you mean I'm not an incredibly polite Canadian. Oh, mind you, I see, I'm not Canadian. All Canadians are polite. I'm surprised I am not getting harassed a bit more by these DDs. I'm surprised he managed to fucking citadel me at that angle. Like, look at the angle I'm giving him. That is not an easy angle to get to get a citadel on. You should struggle to get penetrations. I'm used to being on Gecko streams, that's all. Fair enough, not a problem. I like the fact that I got a little growl when I killed him.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target. Concentrate fire.
Similar weakness to the model, what? DDs. I wonder what that Fuso's doing. Oh look, there he is. There he is. He is still behind everyone else. In all fairness, I've got to keep running. There's no way I'm sitting there trying to fight destroyers. Oh, although got armor piercing loaded. Actually, I can probably switch to HE by the time these guns turn. Alright,
I need your support. We've been spotted. All stations, concentrate fire.
there is really not a lot we can do. Like, why our destroyer is all the way over there? That destroyer's lost a lot of health, actually. Ah, bloody hell, I should have switched to HE, look. Really? Now he goes dark. Oh my god, I actually blind fired him with 2 shells, 2 overpens. See, so even though we've got the ship advantage, we really have no advantage at all here, because we've got, what's that, 5 battleships against 2 destroyers, a battleship and a cruiser. It's alright, the battleship and the cruiser's not terribly hard to deal with, but these DDs could be a pain in the arse. Oh, they, oh, fuck. Spot them again. Oh my Jesus Christ. I call hacks. That guy's 100% gonna send me a message. Hang on, was he? He's on Xbox. Unfortunately, we are not gonna receive the "you stinking hacker." But, like, you could see where my thought was with that shot. Like, I was spotted. We knew he was coming through that gap, so I just laid waste. And, yeah. What's the chances of that happening, eh? Right, where's their battleship? What have they got? They got iron left. I should probably use one of these fields, actually. Okay. My ship just randomly screamed at me. Perfectly normal thing to do. Prince Idle Frederick is seems to be going after the DD. Oh, DD spotted. Oh, come on, guns. Everywhere. But there, you know what? I'm pretty convinced that Prince Idle Frederick is probably gonna die. I could. How did he just shoot at me and not get spotted by our... Oh no. Well done. I genuinely thought... Like, there's no way that Leon should have lost that fight. He should have used his torps. He should have stayed out at detection range, not fired his guns. And won. Oh, that's fair enough. That's how he didn't get detected. Let's switch to armor piercing and try a drive-by. Why not? Oh no, he's there. He's inside the ship. We haven't got any engines. He's just cranking it over like a boss, because that's what Kong does. It is a bit disappointing that he's not just standing there on the back of the ship, in all fairness. But my ship growls at me, so what more could you want? What more could you want than a ship that gets mad and angrily growls? Yeah, it's just it is actually technically a different ship, because it is the Idaho, not the New Mexico, and there's a couple of differences between the two. Not entirely sure what, but it's a bit different. You know what? We'll quickly save that just for that kill on that Icarus. That's got to go into a fun times into a fun moments video for sure. I record on my PlayStation first, just because my recording software has got a nasty habit of just crapping itself and not working anymore. Is it just better AA because well, it's not just better AA because it's a premium. It is a different ship. Godzilla on the ship, and he shoots his atomic breath every time you dev. Do you know what? If they'd done something like that, that would legitimately be cool as hell. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if like you get a Kraken, like, don't keep it on the ship all the time, but you get a Kraken, Kong just climbs up out of the ship and swats a plane out of the air, or do you know what I mean? Just give us something. Something. Right, where's the other one? Heat ray. Right, bear me 2 seconds. We might have a little interruption, because I did try to use my recording software to record that. My recording software... Oh no, there it is. I thought it had shit itself. I would spend 20k doubloons if Godzilla did his atomic breath. Right, okay, so we have got Godzilla on here. I'm using Cunningham and Scharnhorst for accuracy, because, to be honest, Japanese ships can do with as much assistance with accuracy as they can. So spotter duration is increased. I've gone for flammable cannoneer, gyrating drill bits. So he has got a thick hide perk, but I've gone for marksman. In all fairness, I'm not really using anything besides his base trait. Nothing at all. Reaching out. I think his only special skill is the thick hide, isn't it? So it gives you additional HP for repair parties and reduced risk of catching fire. If it was a high level, I guess it might be worth using it. Because what would you get? 4, 6, 8% reduction in fire chance. That's got to be fairly helpful with the current meta. You could always put burning damage to fight fire with fire on as well. You're never going to get set on fire then, are you? You wish it was on the second one. Hey JC, how you doing, dude? I'm pretty sure you can just use them on their respective nations. Let me just double check. I'll see. They're usually fixed to nations. Well, yeah, look, it's not available for a British ship, so it is. So Godzilla is for the IGN ships, and Kong is for the Americans. Right, okay. So we've got a cool clip with with Primal. You missed it, JC. You would have been proud of me. I blind fired and killed a DD. Hive, can we get a countdown? No, I'm playing solo. I'm playing by myself. I just want to chill out, relax, and don't want any. I just don't want to be fighting half the enemy team by myself. What are we up against? Ah, we're top tier. We're top tier again. We're getting some luck with being top tier in these. That's for sure. No, Retro. I'm not doing countdowns. Playing solo. It's not a Monday. It's not a Friday. I just want to have some fun.
Battle starts.
Ooh. See, Horn and you... they really need to get rid of him. Get rid of the horn sound. See, I like that. Sounded like some weird wheel. I haven't watched it since a kid though. Red Dwarf is rare as hens to Texas. It's cold outside. I can't remember the rest of the words. I'm all alone, more or less. Da, 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 da. I fucking loved Red Dwarf when I was a kid. My uncle was a massive Red Dwarf fan. But he still has them. He still has it proudly in his living room. He's like, he's like 50 odd. And he's just got this huge collection of every single Red Dwarf episode on VHS. He hasn't even got a DVD player, let alone something as old as a VHS player. But he's still got it there, very proudly.
We've been spotted.
Right, I'm pretty sure that New Mexico is aiming at our cruiser there. I was hoping he was going to give me a little bit more angle. He's actually doing the Dreadnought shuffle and turning back in, so I'm not expecting a whole lot of damage from this salvo, although 7k is not bad. I might wait until he fires his next salvo, and I might have to adopt a slightly more defensive position. What the fuck just shot at that Mealbird on? Oh, there. Right, okay, so I've got like 32 seconds. Oh no, I don't have 32 seconds to get the ship around because he only fired his front guns, but he completely missed. Oh, over there. Hawkins over there. I need to hold my fire until he turns to shoot his broadside at me to get the maximum effect. Come on. That could have been far, far more painful. Hopefully, that's a decent return salvo, and that's not bad. Not the best, we're not winning this exchange by any means. Yeah, so we're angled enough now that he can't really do it to us. Ooh. Right, let's try and get a few more guns into play and then quickly angle back out. I should probably start spamming HE at him at this point, in all fairness. So what is going on with my team? So Johnny is fighting that Hawkins, and wow, seems to be a fairly all is fair in love and war kind of scenario. I think we're a bit close to try and get Citadel hits really turning out. Oh, but Johnny, don't make yourself a target. This silly thing to do. Oh, we lost that. We lost Arbor, Johnny. See, what was that random scream for then? It's cool that you done it, I just don't understand why.
Main turret critically damaged. The ship is on fire.
How the f*** is that even supposed to lie?
Fighter airborne. Problem solved, sir.
Ah, look, he's sailing away. He is somewhere. Not much I can really do about him.
Enemy battleship sunk.
Turning in, isn't he? Ow. Oh, another New Mexico. It's full health. Oh, Jesus Christ, that Johnny is like the luckiest guy in the world.
The ship is on fire. Fighter returning to ship. Problem solved, sir.
Is that heal going to be enough to keep me going for a little while? No. Ah.
The enemy is about to win.
Maybe I should introduce stream sniping. I might have a couple of you on my team. Jesus Christ. There's not much that you can do when you're fighting like half the enemy by yourself. Hey battleship, how you doing, dude? Call me ship. Battle shit. I did fantastic work, Mo. You're a god amongst men. You know what? I can't want to watch the end of this. Ugh, that is not going to be. That is not going to make it into any videos anytime soon. Right. What's the other new ship? The other new ship is the Champagne. Right. I am genuinely. I don't know if anyone else has got it. Well, I know Battleship has it, and I don't know what anyone else seems to think. This ship confuses me. Okay. So on PC, it's pretty straightforward. It's a tier 8 on PC, so tier 7 you know, fair enough. On PC, it's got a 25mm bow, which means you have to stay away from everything. But on here, it's got a 32mm bow, which means the only thing that can overmatch you is the Yamato, which makes this thing a bit more confusing again. But then, if you read it, so it's fast, big guns, nimble aim, so it gives you the edge in close quarters battles. I've had this in a close quarters battle, and alright, okay, like, I did kill 3 ships, but, like, every other time I've tried getting into a close quarters battle, it tends to absolutely suck. So, I don't know, like, it seems to work well as a long-range sniper. One thing I noticed about it, which is particularly good, is a 49% fire chance. Like, Jesus Christ. that's genuinely pretty good, and it is very accurate, and it does hit pretty hard with these, what are they, 406s or 408s? 406mm guns. So I'm confused. I don't know what you're supposed to do with this ship. Actually, I think I do. I think I might have figured out. You've got very low hit points. 52,000 hit points. Right, I am pretty sure. Let's have a look. Primal. Let's see what Primal, which is a tier 5, has more hit points than the Champagne. I wonder if we can find a tier 4 battleship that has more hit points. I'm guessing we probably can. Right, okay, so Texas, I think, is the same, off 50. Okay, Arizona. I don't think the Arizona's got any more hit points than Texas. 59. The Arizona has more hit points. Arizona's tier 5 or tier 4 I was looking for. Congo, you're right, I think the Congo might. $54,100 hit points. So yeah, it's got hit points for a tier 4/tier 5 battleship. So how the hell are you supposed to play it? It is really confusing. It is good in a brawl, but it loses so much hit points. And if you lose you don't want to be losing hit points in this thing, because like it's not got enough hit points for you to be messing around with. So, like, I don't know. I think you've got to sit back, you've got to snipe, and at the end, brawl. Reviews for the Champagne haven't exactly been glowing. Well, but that's the thing, like, it could be a really good ship, but nobody knows. Like, trying to do a review on a ship in one day is hard. I'll play them, and like, if I, you know, like, the New Mexico, the Idaho, the Primal, it's a New Mexico class ship at least, so, you know, you should be able to get a good game in that. Same with the Heatwave. The Heatwave. Congo? Right, not Congo. Congo's the 4. The tier 5. I forget. But like, they're ships that were in the game. You should be able to just jump in it and have a good game. Whereas the Champagne, it's a bit like the Gascoigne. I never unlocked the Gascoigne with GXP. I played it for a week, but it's played for a week when it was released as a GXP ship, so, you know, God knows, like, so much has changed since then. And, it's been a while since I've played it. So I think it's quite I think you need to give the ship a bit of time before you can do any sort of meaningful review. And, I've been trying to figure out... Bismarck looks like he's reversing. Or really well, I don't know, he's at long range. Yeah. Dispersion. Did someone say the dispersion's not too great on it? Do you know, like, that was 18.5 kilometers. I don't think anyone can really knock the dispersion on.
Good luck and fair seas.
This is a maximum range shot. Like, Bismarck, I think I either overlaid him, like, it's a maximum range shot, you're never going to expect brilliance, you, but like, damn, like, it wasn't bad. Maybe we should switch to armor piercing just because there is a broadside of Margie there. Like, look at that shell grouping. Freaking amazing. These guns. It's definitely, like, as you can see, like, I'm backing myself into this fight. That's because I figured out the rear facing gun angles are much better than the front facing gun angles. Aim a little bit higher for him, because the last shot seemed to drop a bit low. And not gonna write to my mum and tell her about how amazing that damage was, but we hit him.
All stations reporting the position.
I'm using my standard French battleship build, to be honest with you, Robert Chajard, and well, we go, like, can't really complain about the accuracy of the ship, that's for sure. Bismarck at range, this could be, this is definitely potential Citadel territory.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Like, hit points exchange wise, we've lost 8,000, done 23,000, 32,000. See, well, difficult, but this is what I don't like about it. I don't like being, like, I don't like playing at, like, long ranges. That Bismarck's turning out, isn't he? Ever so slightly, I think he's going to keep on turning out. Raise the turret a bit more. See, 5 out of 6 at 18.3 kilometers. Like, I've definitely got no complaint. Right, so granted, like, you know, sometimes you're not gonna hit every shell, but just seeing how close those shells land to the enemy ship will give you an idea of the accuracy. Because obviously RNG and dispersion has played its part, but Jesus Christ, look at that. So only 4 hits, but like how tightly they were grouped together. The accuracy on this thing is it's actually disgusting. Right, okay. So go on, we'll use it just because it's going to be a little while till we get back. No, well, we can shoot at this Baltimore. He's quite far away. I am not expecting big things on cruiser at this distance. Two over penetrations for 7,000 damage. I'll take that. What is this over here? Iowa. Iowa, why are you showing broadside? Yes, I see, like, see how much side a half broadside you have to give up. Ooh, nice. Yep, this ship has got bad accuracy. Margie's decided to come back out and play.
Target penetrated.
Yeah, so see now this is the kind of time I feel like I should be pushing. This we're quite late into the game. We're quite late. Well, actually, we're only 5 minutes. We've got time. We don't have to go throwing away our ship just yet. You've not really got the hit points to make big plays. Like, I feel like we need to support... well, we needed to support that Iowa, but that Iowa is gone. See, another... what's that? Another 4 hits? Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna push 3 ships by myself. I can just hold these guys off long enough. My team should be able to do something. We might have to switch to HE. So that's a very healthy Bismarck out tanking 5k salvo. Oh, a nice RDD hitting with the taupe. My fantastic. Nerfed but not forgotten, obviously. Just another very strong French BB. Well, it's vastly different to the Jean Bart. Like, I feel like this is, which is kind of a good thing, because, like, you know, do you want to be playing the same ship just with a different skin on it? Like, you know, you can't just... The Jean Bart is strong because any fucking idiot can sit in it reverse to the back of the map and you know, have a good game. Whereas this, you know, you've got to be thinking about your position on the map. Right, he's just used his heel. Hopefully that Baltimore's still alive. This La Fantasque needs gets a personal commendation medal from me because fair play. I think I was going to be in real big trouble over here up against 3 ships. He's come over. He's supported me. He's annoyed the crap out of their Bismarck. So much so that Bismarck has decided to sail completely broadside. Although I missed that opportunity by trying to finish off the... See, like, doesn't really take a hit, does it?
Ship is on fire.
I see. I'm debating sneakily throwing the back end out a little bit just to get my rear turret on this guy, because I think he's... Nah, don't think this is going to end how I planned.
Problem solved, sir.
Oh well, it's supposed to be a good brawler. Bismarck, the king of brawling.
The ship is on fire.
Enemy battleship founder.
Our team is taking the lead. Main turret critically damaged.
See, you just can't. As soon as you try being aggressive, and well, that angle, and I couldn't even ricochet a Baltimore. So this is definitely the ship for the socially distanced. You definitely want to keep it more so at range. Because like as soon as we went in to try and brawl with our Bismarck, we just started dropping hit points way too quickly. I don't know. I don't think this has magical French armor. In all fairness, it does take a beating when it gets shot at. I don't know. It wasn't a bad game. Suzuya had a good game. I don't think it counts having a good game in a Suzuya because you just freaking spam HE. But 2800 base XP is no joke. Must have had a decent game. Where's our fantastic buddy? Shooting George. Well played, Mr. George. You definitely helped me out over there. Right, okay, so we've played all the new ships. What do we do now? I'll leave it entirely up to chat. Yeah, I think I think the Champagne's a good ship. You just have to kite with it, which is weird, kiting in a battleship. It's essentially a big fuck-off cruiser. Play the newly buffed ships. You know what? I never really liked the Fletcher. The Fletcher was one ship, I think it's in my... Is it in my field? It's not my field. I never... because I thought it was a bit weak for what it was supposed to be. And I'm not much of a gunboat DD kind of guy. So Fletcher's had a buff. Oh right, see, like I'm missing upgrades now because of the buff. So I've got to spend more money on it because they decided to get rid of the targeting mod system that it had. Give it a new targeting mod system and a new artillery system. So thank you Wargaming for charging me another 900,000 of my hard-earned credits for a ship that I've already fully upgraded. I don't. The Baltimore. I play the Baltimore quite a bit. The Baltimore didn't need an upgrade. But as I said in my state of play video, no, I didn't say it in my state of play video. I said it in my patch notes video. That essentially, like, and it's the same thing. If you're watching this stream, then you know. I think it's a safe assumption to say you're probably in the top 25% of players, like overall in the game. Because you know you're actively watching, you're learning, you're engaging. You know, whether you're learning from me or you're telling me like, hey, Hive, you're doing this wrong, which I always appreciate. Oh, Mr. Gecko, how do, good sir? So you know, like if you're watching streams and stuff, you generally tend to be a bit more knowledgeable than the general player base. But they're never going to make this game for the best players, they're going to make it for the average Joe. So if the average Joe sucks in the Baltimore, then they're going to buff the Baltimore, so the average Joe doesn't suck in it anymore, because otherwise the average Joe's not going to play it. Right, okay, so let's take this Fletcher out. Oh yeah, but you're saying the Baltimore doesn't need a buff. But for you it does need a buff, because you know what you're doing, you're a decent player, and you can do well in it. But what I'm saying is the general player base don't know how to use it, or aren't getting the best out of it. And, you know, so, you know, does a ship need a buff? You gotta ask yourself, does a ship need a buff just because you can play it well? Like if you can play a ship, like the Amagi is the perfect example, and I know this is something that you have strong opinions on, Mr. Monk. Is like the Amagi shouldn't have been buffed, nerfed. Well, the average player. Well, the problem with that was no average players were playing it. Only good players playing it. So statistically, it looked overpowered. Whereas the Iowa, which I think is arguably the stronger ship of the two, didn't get a nerf because average Joe was playing it and average Joe was just doing alright.
Action stations.
But average Joes don't play the Amagi because it's too difficult to play. It's the same with the La Fantasque. Like, how often do you see a La Fantasque in a game? You don't. You seldom see them, but the people who play them, you know, because of the no smoke and everything, they tend to be really good destroyer players that play ships like the Fantasque. So, statistically, it looked like it was significantly outperforming every single DD in Tier 7. So what do you do when a ship is just absolutely smashing everyone?
All stations.
Yeah.
Concentrate fire on the target. Concentrate fire on the designated target. We've been spotted.
Like, is the answer always just make a ship easier to play? Like,
I owe you one.
is that, you know? I don't think the only way they could make the LaFantasque easier to play would be to give it smoke. But if you give it smoke, it's not a LaFantasque anymore. Like, kind of loses everything that's, you know, special about it. You give it smoke, you'd have to nerf something else. So can you actually make it easier to play without ruining the ship completely and just? If you want smoke, just play the Kagero. Right, so they've got a DD in C. I'm guessing there's a DD over there in A. So I can probably just play with these curve firsts. I don't think my torps are actually going to hit him, are they? He accelerated away. Right, well, Mr. Tactically Elite.
Smoke generator started.
Ah, crap, I've got to be careful here, because he does have a 6 kilometer what do you call it? Sonar.
Smoke screen set.
See? Oh yeah, I called it.
Problem solved, sir. Much obliged.
That curve first can shoot at me. Is he? Yeah, he's aiming this way.
Fire on the enemy warship. Nice work.
What is that there? Z23. Z23, that is almost dead. Oh.
Nice work. Much obliged.
Yeah, but like I'm genuinely I'm not an arsehole. I do understand the complaints about, you know, buffing ships and nerfing ships to make, you know, the average player like happy and comfortable playing the game. But like at the end of the day, if you alienate 90% of your player base, do you know what I mean? Like, what's that going to do to the overall health of the game? You know, like it's definitely not going to help the game. Because, you know, you need to have 90% of the player base. As if they just make it so everything works well from the top, you know, the top 10, the top 10, or call it the top 25% of players. They design the game and make it so it's perfect for them. And then you've lost a huge chunk of your revenue. And like, you know, you've got to remember, like, you know, okay, you may not agree with how much money they make. But they need to make money, otherwise they're not going to make it.
Reporting a target position.
Our team is taking the lead.
Acknowledged.
Ah, what do you mean? Oh, hive hound in the laundromat's got to be an interesting experience. The skilled player base also invests more in the game. Does it though? Like, does it? You know? There'll be, yeah. How many times have you seen a premium ship being played absolutely terribly? How many times have you seen a campaign ship on day one doing really, really dumb things? You know, to say, you know, it's the good players that put money into the game. Like, that's not necessarily true. Right, I know I've got a lot more health than this Fletcher. The only problem is, does he know where I am, and is he going to have, like, pre-fired torps? Because that is the only way he's going to get me. Yeah. You give me a bit of a run for my money though, that was half my hit points gone. Ah, catch you later, Dr. Ghost. Take it easy. Trying to tune out at my desk. Needy pilots keep interrupting my afternoon fun. Right, what have they got left? Sazoya and Prince Eugen. Right, okay. I'm not overly worried about them because, well, they don't have why is my ship not tuned? Oh, thank you very much. And they're all the way down there. I might just sneak in a sea and just, you know, secure the win. Like, do I need to win harder? Do I need to smoke up and try and nuke the Jean Bart? I'm guessing that Monarch is AFK. So, no, he's not. Right, okay. Right, well, I'm the only one spotting the Jean Bart, so I can't smoke up and shoot at the Jean Bart. Obviously, coming down the middle potentially position ourselves for a nice torpedo strike. Island symbol hive too. You pleb. But our torpedoes have got a while.
Acknowledged. I owe you one.
Right, might as well might as well make these guns sing.
Smoke screen set.
not fancy dying to a Suzuya today. Oh yeah, I don't have twist and track. I really don't play American DDs much. Oh, see, Gecko wants to stick around for some stream sniping. When I'm playing solo, I tend to dodge stream sniping because it's a bit freaking hard to do by yourself. And my solo streams, I like to pay a lot more attention to the chat. Went to a relative's funeral over the weekend. Somebody served on the Fletcher. Had no idea. Oh, hey, I know that, but that's all right. Like, it's awfully like it's obviously sad when you lose a relative, but like that's amazing finding out that your relative served on, served on a pretty prestigious boat. Right, oh, one thing, just in case people don't know or didn't realise. So the Baltimore got buffed. Azura Lane Baltimore? No. No buff. No buff for the Azura Lane Baltimore. So right, let's check out the Baltimore with all its new fancy fangled wait. Oh no, there's no new modules, is it? There was just a buff to HE and AP damage and also a 6% buff to the accuracy. There was a lot of Fletcher class DDs. 175 could be right, I don't know, but to have actually been on the Fletcher. And its shell, you're right, its shell velocity also got buffed by like 30 meters per second, which does make a difference. I want to know, to be honest with you, I haven't played it yet. So we might have to play this back to back with the Azura Lane Baltimore to see if it changes the shell arc, because the shell arc technically should be dictated by the velocity of the shells. Like the faster the shell, the lower the firing arc. But then you've got to take like wind resistance and drag coefficients and all that stuff. So yeah, we might have to play the Azura Lane Baltimore. See if we notice any, significant difference with how it fires. Anyone else enjoying the event ships? Honestly, like they're all right. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's just like any other premium ship. They're neither particularly special nor particularly strong, although I do like the fact that the Champagne does genuinely have its own like fairly different playstyle. This gun's now is going to spot deck. I don't really want to open up my guns with a Nelson there and a gun's now a Reuter there. I should have probably switched to HE because this is a bow tanking gun's now spotted. Luckily, he fired his guns just before I was detected. In all fairness, I wasn't expecting anything special from that salvo. Why do I not reckon it? Yeah, we'll let the... Oh, guys, now it's already fucked. That's good news for us. Awfully nice of DD to miss with its torpedoes.
Torpedoes, direct front. Enemy battleship founder. Our team is taking the lead.
Right, we're not being contested anymore. So I don't know where that DD is, so I'm going to use my hydro. It overpens. That could be a problem with increasing the speed of the shells. Not a Spartan! Look, we left him with just enough! Ah, getting all the blind fire kills. Right. That DD is definitely closer. 4 torps. It's going to be the Asashio, right? But he's not in... Okay, I genuinely thought he would have been in range. But no, apparently not.
Our victory is in sight.
You run right to the border, you know. You're going to be no good to anyone out there. I'm spotted by that Asashio, so this might as well fire my guns. Oh, that Magato's backing up. He's sailing towards me. Yeah, no, I don't think there's any difference in the firing arc. That's a little bit too close, Mr. Fletcher. And I don't have hydro.
Confirmed penetration. Torpedoes deployed.
I'm not dodging that at all.
The ship is on fire.
Dodging them, no, by the looks of it.
Enemy
The ship
destroyer
is on
going
fire.
up.
Nice work.
We'll take fire damage. It'll be fine. They didn't buff AL Baltimore because it's not certain we'll get to keep the buffs on the Baltimore. That's not what I got when I asked Wargame about it. They basically said they were going to keep an eye on the stats, but they buffed... oh, mind you, they buffed the Indianapolis. Well, the Indianapolis and Indianapolis are both premiums though, aren't they?
I owe you one.
But as far as I know, they're not actually... They're not planning... I don't think they're planning on removing the buffs. Oh, we're going to get some maximum yoinkage going on. Yep. We'll pick up the cap though. Not the most exciting game to go and talk about. All that's left is that fucking Asashio. It's over there hugging the map border. Yeah, see, we're not detected anymore. He just starts. He knows. He's done nothing, right? Because how much health has this turpit's got? Right, he might have hit the turpits with a torp. But besides that, he's done fucking nothing. Right, well, at least we know where he is now. I know they wanted. I think they don't know. Maybe they don't know how the buffs are going to affect the bottom. So before they buff the premium version, they're gonna wait to check the numbers. Maybe they're gonna buff it even more. Yeah, see, if he's right at the outer edge, even if I use my radar, we're not going to spot him. Yeah, see,
Direct front.
he's literally sitting out on the edge.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Who is this guy streaming? I don't know. I heard he was friends with the infamous King of the Potatoes. they used to hang out way back when. Like, I genuinely don't know what this guy is. What this guy is thinking. He's just thinking, stay away from cruiser. I want to know if he's over here, so I'm going to figure that out by turning this way and see if I go unspotted. You know, where I go unspotted in line with the island. If I don't go unspotted, he's down there. Which will at least give me a general direction, sense of direction of where to go. I'll use my hydro now, because it's been a while. He could, but well, saying that, he could be north. He could have just one. I don't know. He's given me another base capture, so thank you very much for that. More XP on the team that's clearly gonna win this battle. Right, so he's down south. Widespread for the win. All skill, ladies and gentlemen. Like one day I will be as good of a DD player as this guy. Oh, there's an arrow spray coming in. His confidence peaked up. Right, so I'm unspotted, so he has gone behind that island. He is going to be... never mind. I was going to warn my team, but it didn't matter because... points make noises. I'm genuinely interested in how that Sashio done. What? It didn't feel like that was a 2700 base XP game. Yeah, that is not how you play an Sashio. Like, he picked the wrong place. What he should have done early on is, like, he just sat back in that top corner of the map trying to torp that turpit. He should have moved over. He should have just gone. As soon as he's seen me, he should have gone, nah, fuck this, and I've just gone somewhere else. Would have possibly have worked out a lot better for him. But yeah, buffed Baltimore. I don't know what to say. Okay, it seems very accurate, but it was always very accurate. So let's no, I've got a different build. Maybe I should match my builds. Otherwise it's not really a true test, is it? Right, so Norman Scott. What have I got? I haven't got rudder. I've got concealment. Oh no. target acquisition, isn't it? Why the fuck have I got target acquisition on? Right, okay, well, I'm gonna change that now anyway, because, well, that's just useless to me, really. Don't consume. Yeah. Alright, there we go. So concealment mods. My concealment mod's not going to affect my build, so I'm not going to change that. Yeah. Just to make it fair. Just to make sure everything is, you know, besides you know, concealment over rudder, that's not going to affect our gun handling characteristics at all. I do miss my favourite potato. It's been too long. I need another birthday, so you'll come and play with me. I think you find I used 2 sonars and 2 radars in that last battle. Perishimakazes, Kuchidov, Azuma, and Yamato. That could change how this game plays out compared to the last one. If you're here to stream snipe, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Maybe I will do stream sniping. I know I'm trying to test out the new ships, trying to test out the ships that have been buffed, and like, if I really test them out when I'm sweatily being targeted. I don't know. How are we doing on the old likes? Situation. Right, according to me, we're only on 28 likes anyway, so you guys asking about stream sniping can smash that button before you even consider me allowing you to stream snipe. There you go. Right, actually, yeah, there we go. I'll tell you what, I'll do you guys a deal. If our Lord and Saviour, the King of Potatoes, and Cap agree to team up with me, I will allow stream sniping. But I'm not allowing stream sniping when I'm all by myself. See, like, look at that accuracy. Does it need buffing?
The ship is on fire.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no way. Oh, and of course.
We're hold below the
We're
flooding quickly.
wow, that wasn't exactly a fair comparison, but fuck.
Nice work.
What was I supposed to do? I don't think the shell arcs, when I was watching that first, those 2 salvos I actually fired, I don't think the shell arcs have changed. It's just they travel a bit quicker. I'll need a few of your YouTube millions as a down payment. Dan, I am actually. It's been a while, Dan. So you may not know. I am officially a massive fucking peasant now. I am completely broke. As in, like, I'm in my overdraft before I get paid. YouTube millions, I wish. I need. Harry Yak abuses me by giving super chats because he knows how skint I am. No, I can replace the potato. I'll join you on Friday. Right, ladies and gentlemen, you've read that here, live in chat. Mr. Dan Diablo, the one and only king of potatoes, is going to be with us on Friday. I genuinely can't fucking wait till Friday. I'm just going to sleep now till Friday. I'm going to wake up and wake up Friday at 8:30, Dan. We stream a bit later than we used to, because well, because of the twins. They don't go to bed early. So that's neither Cap nor Dan agreeing to stream. So yep, no stream sniping. Right, okay, so what else? What else got buffed? Indianapolis got buffed. Do I really want to play? I don't want to play in Indianapolis. That tier 6 Japanese cruiser got buffed, didn't it? Was it the Miyoko? The Miyoko got buffed. Do I want to play that? Right, no, right. It's 6:30 in the morning. We're streaming on Friday. The Megami. Right, I'll play the Megami then. No, not a buff. As you can see, I love this ship. I've spent a massive amount of time playing it with the grand total of 5,387 XP. Oh, Reagan, I would have broke my solo endeavour for the special event of Dan Diablo joining, but Dan said no. And I kind of like the fact that I can just pay attention to chat when I'm streaming solo. Like, when I'm in the division, obviously we're chatting in the division, we're having a laugh. And yeah, I know obviously people enjoy that, because otherwise people wouldn't watch my streams. But it is nice to actually be able to, like, read the chat and actually, like, think, because I'm always reading the chat, but to actually have that chance to respond to you guys is, like, you know, I like it. That's the whole reason why I started. Well, no, it's not the whole reason why I started doing YouTube, because a buddy of mine says you should do YouTube videos because you're quite good at this game, and it will help people. And then, like, I just fell in love with the community. Is probably the wrong word, but you know what I mean. Like, I just love the community. I love chatting with you guys. Even Hive thinks, well, you can never have enough Welsh people. Right, Yamato maze. There's a lot of DDs. Right, clearly one's already B, I mean. A, got have problems if he's already taken A. How is he not spotted? What is the detect? Mind you, he's 16 blocks away. Of course, I'm going to ask for a Swedish guy over a Welsh guy. It's I gotta keep my diversity quota up. Oh, armor piercing. That was not the best choice of ammunition for a broadside. You might all 1500 damage. Alright, if we can, we are definitely going to help out our Shimakaze with this key. But we are going to have to get in and out of there quick. There's a Cleveland there. Why is that Gearin still alive?
Concentrate fire on the target.
Like, that Gearin should be the deadest of dead things. That Cleveland is shooting the absolute fuck out of that rock. Pleasure having you on my team, I suppose. Oh, what am I spotted by? Right, there has to be another DD here. Ah, no, maybe it was the Alaska. Oh, yeah, well, there. Oh, he's not at me. That's going to be an unfortunate. I did say there was. I had a feeling there was another DD around here.
Torpedoes astern.
$1 million question, where is it? So I feel like the turrets definitely do faster. It is noticeable. Which was the main buff to this turret movement speed.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target. Roger.
Yeah, I'm in a bit of a predicament here now. It's just me and this Cleveland, and this Cleveland is, you know, obviously he pulled in there and he hasn't moved since.
Nice work.
There's that Z-23 out here. That's because I'm miles away. Yeah, let's not stick around here because that curve first is gonna come. Assuming. I actually do have Stream Deck. I'm just too freaking well. Okay, so first of all, I was genuinely too lazy to set it up. Which, you know, alright, okay. I'll hold my hands up. I was just lazy.
Concentrate fire on the enemy
But as it transpires, you know, I was planning on moving house really soon, so I was gonna wait until I move house to set everything up properly. So I'm gonna have a bit of time on my hands when I move, because I'm not gonna have internet for a while, a couple of days, not long. But hopefully I'll have enough time to get everything set up and everything looking good.
Our team is taking the lead.
See, I said that horse curve first one coming round, didn't I?
The ship is on fire.
That'll be shells from the Alaska. I'll take that kind of exchange. How are we on? Kind of what Megamis do, doesn't it, really? They're not really known for being brawlers. How is that Cleveland missing? Well done, Cleveland. Something's aiming at me quite a lot. Well, it's not the curve first. Now it's definitely the curve first. Ship is fucking disgusting. I might as well use one of my heals. He bought himself. It's the YouTube billions. He bought himself his first £1 million home. I freaking wish. Although I have actually bought my first house. I'm not just moving. I'm joining the world of homeowners, which is great. I'm going to be even more skint. You watch now. That guy's going to be MVP. Well, everyone's mocking him, including me. Watch him, top of the board, guaranteed. PS or IL? Do you know, genuinely, when you move in, I am moving on the 27th. Right, so I'll be streaming this Friday. I'll be streaming next Monday. And then that's going to be it. There's going to be no stream Friday the 28th. There'll be no stream Monday the 30th. Hopefully everything's back all up and running for Friday I think it's Friday the 4th. That is like you know, if everything goes right.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Oh no, they won on points just before I got the cap as well. God damn it, got a hood cracking and a fair. Right, getting a cracking and a hood, fair play. Getting the hood, getting a cracking and a hot nick. Just a game in the hot nick. Like, see, look, genuinely, right? We were taking the piss. Cleveland, top of the board. I fucking told you. Told you be at the top of the board. He sat there on that corner the entire game, top of the board. I'd like to say well played, but no, I don't. Don't want to say well played. Right, okay. So what else got a buff? I honestly can't remember what else had a buff off the top of my head. There's quite a lot of ships. He didn't punch her in the face, Blay. He hit her with the door. As you can see, a Hipper, another ship. I'm a huge fan of. Maybe 20 games in it. I'm sure he said it was a door. Although we could be talking about completely separate incidents. I have proof of the door incident. I'm kind of hurt. Dan streams with Cap. Doesn't stream with me anymore. Hey Adam, sorry. I have seen you in the chat. I've been reading your comments and stuff. Have I not said hi? What a dick. Oh, Vaz is here as well. Check your Bismarck. Check my Bismarck.
Battle starts.
I genuinely, right, it's been so long since I played the Hipper. I have no idea how the fuck you play this thing. So any quick tips on how to Hipper? Or how to play the Hipper? Greatly appreciated. He does, 100%. Monk smells too much. Anyone who spends that much time sniffing my hair is smelling too much. You want to be fairly aggressive. Carefully. What? I'm confused. Great AP. Yeah, I remember... AP overpens does better than HE pens on destroyers in German ships in general, doesn't it? They seem to be... I am feeling a distinct lemon train over to the other side. And maybe this Massachusetts might be the only one pushing for C-cap. Not gonna... Oh, and there's a DD here. The DD right there. Who smokes up without getting spotted? Well, he spotted me. Oh, fucking hell. That's some quality pre-firing right there. Fuck's sake. Oh, that's King George. There's me going, yeah, I feel confident being fairly aggressive over here. Yeah, nah, probably shouldn't have. Although, I seem to be tanking these hits fairly well. Where's that DD? There you are, King Aero. Oh, he was straight up the AP is shot off with a torch. Like Baltimore, it's pretty obvious where I am, you know. Oh, Edinburgh. Yeah. Can I push a Baltimore in a Hipper?
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Very handy that hydro. His armor piercing is genuinely pretty damn good. Yeah, that wasn't the best salvo I fired out of it, but... the range on my torpedoes is super short. Massachusetts reversing. Yeah, he is. More torps. At that angle, it's still fucking overpens. Well, not overpens, over matches, man. Yeah, that Massachusetts is a real problem. Guessing I can't bow tank him either. Well, I took that slightly better. I am gonna slowly back the fuck away from this engagement. Although really, should you be spotting me? Because there is a fucking smoke screen between us. This thing does not back up quick.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Nice work.
Oh my fucking god, my whole team. They just don't exist anymore.
Fighter returning to ship.
The enemy is about to win.
Everyone trying to finish off the low health guy.
The ship is on fire. Torpedo destroyed.
Right, I can't remember what the Hipper got as a buff, but yeah, fuck. I don't play the Hipper, so I can't really comment on it, to be honest with you. Oh, were you in with me then, were you? Wait, you must be talking about a different game, because there was no Iowa in here. I came top of the board, which just goes to show how much my team fucking sucked. I hardly had a barn burner. Oh yeah, its reload. Its reload absolutely sucked, didn't it? It was like 13 seconds. Yeah, I'm down to 10 seconds. 10.1. I don't think I've got any commander skills that really buffs the reload. Is it only 1 second? I don't know how much a second difference in reload time. Over a course of 15 minutes, if you can stay alive for 15 minutes. I guess a second, you know, out of 10 seconds, that's 6 seconds every minute. So that's another salvo every 2 minutes. So over 15 minutes, that's another 7 salvos. Is it really a buff? Like, when you actually think about it, when they change the firing by making it a second quicker, it really doesn't make. When do we get Popeye Brutus command? That would be that would straight up be amazing. I don't even know if I'm using the white commander on the German, to be honest with you. It's like one of the early lines I done, so like I done the Japanese first, and like I finished the Japanese line, it's like right on to my next line, because, you know, I just wanted to grind out every ship and get, like, you know, a good understanding of the game. I think the Germans came next. Oh, someone told me to check my Bismarck. Where's my Bismarck? Flash gold. Flash. Ah, savior of the universe. What a fucking epic tune that was. There's my Bismarck. Right, why am I checking my Bismarck? What is it about my Bismarck? Oh, go to the last game and check the Bismarck on my team. Right, okay. This one. Oh, you mean the last game? Like this one? Bismarck. It's not you. That's someone, I reckon. Burnt Orphan, are you in the chat? You was in the Edinburgh. Are you fucking stream sniping? Oh look, the monk, he definitely fucking stream sniping. But yeah, that was just a really tough game. Like, do you know what I mean? When you have like this going on, like this happens because like you've lost like 2 fucking DDs doing like very little. Like that really hurts a team. Like really hurts a team. Like you see, like DD. Why? But you fuckers aren't supposed to be stream sniping. I'm trying to have relaxing games here. Versus Tina Turner. Iowa's new I completely forgot the Iowa's new camel. Let's have a look. I don't think the Iowa's set to a favourite. No. Like 9 breed movement camel. I like it. It is. That is a nice camel. Why hasn't it got Iowa, or was it BB-46? Is it 46 the Iowa was? I could be fucking wrong. I know it's 40 something. So much cleaner than Stars and Stripes. Yeah, but like, I'm not saying the Americans are a bit obnoxious about how good their battleships are and how patriotic they are and how much they love their country, which is absolutely nothing wrong with, but it kind of screams America, doesn't it? Like, it's just like, fuck yeah. They said it's due to it being right. So because it's a tech tree ship, it doesn't get any special markings on. I think if they're doing a historic camo, you know, I think it should. You know, isn't it quite similar to the Alaska? No, well, it is kind of similar to the Alaska camo. I'm sure the Alabama. No, the Alabama has. Is it the? I know one of the other American BBs has got a very similar, like, styling on its camo. Ugh. It's BB. Yeah, kind of. It's the same colours, isn't it? It's the... Oh, no, it's not. This is just got a couple of big black lines painted all over it. A bunch of ships got permanent camos. Got the Missouri Missouri. I would love to look at the Missouri camo, but as you can see by my my steel, let me put it somewhere where it stands out a bit more. There we go. It's gonna be a while. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I don't even know what I'm doing. You can... oh, can you preview it? I'm guessing, is it in ships? No, okay, so it'll be... Store. The Forge. Missouri. It is. It is straight up identical. But this does have a sneaky little Missouri on the back. 63. 63. 63 either side on the front as well, is it? Yeah, there it is. I keep on forgetting that you can view ships in holy crap, did I just see that right? So everything I've done so far I can blow on a single insignia. Jesus Christ, insignias are hard to get. Like, they genuinely are ridiculously hard to get. Right, I just play and ignore the stream if I'm in the game. It's the only honourable way. Yeah, but maybe. Right, only 28,000. No, 27,745 left to go. Yeah, I genuinely don't know what to do now. Do you have the Amalfi? Of course I have the Amalfi. I pretty much have every single ship. I've got every single tech tree ship. Amalfi, there we go. So the Amalfi's got permanent ammo now as well. Yep. Yes. What the fuck? Okay, I get the red and white stripes. Is that the what you call it, the fucking ship I hate that everyone makes me play has got the same thing on it? But like, what? I think I know their plans. Right, their plan is here. If you look at that, that's basically it's a mouth of a megalodon So they're trying to make you think it's a giant fucking shark with teeth. So you turn around and run away. Where is it? I can't even... like, genuinely, I have been broken by this ship. So I've actually... That's the one that Abruzzi... Oh. Yeah, see, the Abruzzi's got the same red and white stripes, although they're not quite as... Like, isn't that like advertisement for bombers? It's like, if you aim between these two sections, you will bomb my citadel. Give us a primal game, Hive. I have done the primal, but you know what? We'll do the primal. Because why not? Primal should be down here. I haven't upgraded the Kong Commander. Well, I have. He's legendary 1, tier 10. We'll do the heat ray next, and then I'll call it a night. 'Cause I'm fucking knackered. Okay. Too many 12-hour shifts in 1 week. Right, we're top tier. None of you filthy buggers have snuck in my match, which is nice. Okay, maybe some of you did, but I don't recognise everyone's names. What's more appealing, the event ships or the commanders? Like honestly, like whenever like people ask me about like things in this game that cost you money, I just try and show you guys like what they look like, what they do. Are they good? Are they bad? Like, I'd hate to think that I would ever influence someone to spend money on the game. What I hope to achieve anyway, at least, is to make people, just give people information so they can make good decisions on, you know, if someone was debating buying the Abruzzi, for example, and I go, the Abruzzi's hot garbage. Well, yeah, and you don't buy it, but it turns out to be an amazing ship. Like, you're going to be like, Hive, you suck. But like, you know, it works the other way as well. If I go, this ship's amazing, you should 100% buy this ship. It's overpowered, and you're just going to win every game in it because it's a ship I like and enjoy playing. Then and you don't, you're going to be like, oh my god, Hive, you suck. So I want to try and avoid that as much as possible. The event commanders, they're... Right, okay, so Kong is a very good anti-air commander for the Americans. Like, a really good anti-air commander, in all fairness. Like, would I have spent my own money just to have a good, like, how many carriers have we seen tonight? I don't think I've seen a single carrier in a game this evening. They're really not that popular, so like buying a pack just for an anti-aircraft commander. And Godzilla's just got some survivability buffs, but I'm pretty sure. Zuraline Fuso, or Fuso U, because it's got a U on the end, has better perks. So honestly, this is purely just for people, I think, that are fans of the whole Godzilla versus King Kong movie franchise. Like, yeah, I wouldn't have said this was like This was like something people needed to spend their money on. Oh, really? I was trying to aim at that other one to get my to try and get a double kill, but somehow I missed that Fuso as well. Jesus fucking Christ! I'm doing nothing here. This game's already won.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Because it's like shit. This is alright. Okay, technically it's not the New Mexico. It's New Mexico class, but it's the actually based off the Idaho instead. So it's got some better AA and stuff.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
It's just a premium New Mexico. So if you like the New Mexico, like you know, and you want a premium version of New Mexico, well, that is great. But like, will I spend the extra over the Arizona if that's what I was gonna do? Nah, get the Arizona. But it does look cool. So you know, if you're into your cool looking shit, then by all means. Of course, because
on fire.
I hate, that's one thing, I say I hate it about the game.
Nice work.
You know, it's straight up historically true that if your shells are too big, you just blow through them. That's why like modern day cruisers and frigates have like 5mm of armour as opposed to like the 13 inches of armour battleships used to have. It's so everything just passes through them and causes no damage. You can deal with flooding more than you can deal with a giant shell exploding in you, but it kind of promotes bad gameplay. It's just like, yeah, I'll just broadside to a battleship, it's fine, I'll get away with it.
Designated target. Affirmative.
Well, yeah, Mr. McKean, I 100% agree with you there. Like, alright, okay, I don't really play the California. I think it's really too slow and boring. But the Arizona is definitely a better ship.
Requesting support. Acknowledged.
So it's the same, I think, with the Azura lane type stuff like that. I don't think, and you always see people like, it kind of frustrates me a little bit when you see people on like Facebook and stuff. I get a little bit on my Discord, not too much of it, but people just going, it's just that money grab by wargaming. Well, is it? But like, it's not designed for us. Like, these are designed to entice people who are like, people who love Godzilla and Kong, and they're just like, oh wow, I can play a ship as Godzilla or Kong, you know? That's who they're designed for. And hopefully, you know, they enjoy the game and stick around, because well, that'd be good for us. West Virginia is a bit ridiculous with its fucking giant ass guns. Is it true that there aren't actually any hills in West Virginia? I'm joking, I don't know. I just thought that would be funny because it's Mountain Mama and it ends up West Virginia's pretty much Holland. Like, the flattest place on earth. This is one thing that really annoys me with this game. It's either your team gets stomped or your team does the stomping. Like, there's no good battles anymore. I say that, that's why I like doing the stream sniping when I've got a division on, because you tend to come up against better players in general, and things are a bit more interesting. Hardly any level back. Alright, fair enough.
Enemy battleship destroyed. Our team is
So it is full of mountains. How historic are the reloading times on ships? Absolutely not even close. Right, so essentially, any other battleship besides the British should reload basically 3 times faster than any other nation, including the Americans. Please don't get upset or mad at me. That is just a fact, because the British were the first ones and the only ones during World War II to develop a single rammer, which basically most shells, well, every other shell and shells previous to the modern, so like the Duke of York, King George onwards, which had the single rammer, were all loaded the same way. So you'd load the shell, then you'd load the blast bag, then you'd load the percussion. The percussion cap, the percussion part is what initially ignites it. There were, I think, some American ships did have like a 2-stage where they'd load the blast bag and the shell at the same time. But yeah, the reload times were like notoriously long. Actually, because of the reload times and the blast bags and so on and so forth was needed, was part of the reason why the hood got sunk in such spectacular fashion, because, well, where the blast bags and everything were stored, all the doors were open, because the British focused more on, because they knew they were outgunned by the Bismarck. Essentially, it was like, well, we need to win by, firing faster, so we'll have all our doors open so everything can go through quickly. Whereas if everything was shut, maybe it would have survived. Yeah, I suppose that's purely like speculation, but one of the big reasons why the hood sunk so quick was because basically the explosion got to blow through the ship and with nothing to stop it. If the Iowa had like a 2-stage rammer, then like quite possibly 30 seconds. I don't know. Maybe we should Google this. Like, one thing that's definitely wrong is accuracy. Like, the accuracy on our guns compared to battleships, actual battleships, or any ship actually, is far superior. You'd have problems with blast bags not being matched right, and which is kind of how they explain why we have RNG. And like, yeah, like honestly, like it would take us a fucking week to dial it in to that. So how fast can the Iowa reload its guns? That. Right, let's have a look. I'm actually Googling it. Why, that doesn't actually say. Oh, that's the Wargaming wiki. Well, that doesn't count. You know what? Maybe accuracy or faster warships. In all fairness, by the looks of it, like everything talks about their guns, but nothing actually says anything about the recoil type of guns. So that's something we'll look at another time, I think. Otherwise, I'm just going to be sitting here for an hour trying to find it out. Do I play many destroyers? I do, but I play them off stream, so people think I'm terrible in DDs, but I'm actually. The game is historically accurate as a mad comic. That is true. That is true. If like oh, what was Atlantic Fleet? I don't know. I might download it on the PC again, and I might do a stream on it if you want to see something that's more historically accurate about how it aims and how long a battle would actually go on for between two ships. It's pretty good. It's got some historical battles and stuff in there as well. Actually, it's all historical battles. It's really good, but but like the graphics and everything are fucking shite. I don't know if people would really appreciate it. I've got their new one, War on Sea, and I've also got Cold Waters, which is a submarine game. There he is, you giant lizardy bastard. Are you going to do something cool? Alright, fine. Don't look at me. Don't look at me then. Oh, is he going to turn his head if I go this side? Oh. Oh. There he goes. Chow down. Japanese battleships are made of sterner stuff. He can't even bite through it. How late am I? Very. Right, okay, so yeah, it's getting late. I didn't even realize the time. Well, I'm going to make this my last one. We're going to have another look at the Primal and call it a night, but it's just a fuso, isn't it? Pretty fuso. With, obviously, premium buffs. But there's already a premium fuso. I know, like I said, I think these things like Azura Lane and Godzilla, and I'm sure they'll have more in the future. They're not really designed for people who love the game for the game. They're essentially just advertising pieces. Yeah, it's just advertisement of the game, and you know, people who wouldn't have played it. How many salvos can the Alabama fire in a minute? In game, 1, because isn't it a 32-second reload? Oh look, this is genuinely the first time I've seen a carrier in 3 hours. It's like I said, with Kong being like, you know, he is definitely like an original, like there's no other commander like Kong existing in it, being an A, but like for him to really give you any kind of advantage once every 3 hours. Yeah, He's definitely in the not a necessity category. I'd rather run sims and run the risk of getting torped by a plane. Although a plane's still gonna torp you anyway, still gonna get its first run at you. Oh, hello, Mr. Fiji. Where are you going? I don't think he's moving at full speed. Anyone on my team is moving at full speed either. Oh, Minsk. Poor fucking guy, he was really like out of position. I'm not in a great position either, let's be honest.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Ah, god damn it! I suck. Oh, well, honestly, like, I done it as a little bit of a test. And it absolutely sucks for everyone on the enemy team that I done what I did. I basically spent an afternoon just playing HE spammers. So like, yeah, like literally, like the only ships I was playing were ships like the Cleveland, the Sazoya, and like honestly, if you're not doing 180, 100, 1,000 damage plus a game, like I don't know what you're doing, to be honest with you, because like genuinely, like I understand why people do it because, well, hell, you score a shit ton of damage. But how effective you are for your team is another story. Like, I found a lot of the games were losses, but I done shitloads of damage. You know, so I'm, you know, what's the most important thing? Doing damage or winning games? Personally, winning games. That's why I don't play HE spammers particularly, because like, yeah, you can score 200,000 damage. Oh, okay, no, maybe 200. You can score 150,000 damage on a single battleship quite easily. But all you've done is kill one battleship. You can score 40,000 damage and kill 2 DDs, and way more beneficial for your team. I don't know why that Fiji has got, well, there's a broadside battleship to him which he should be shooting at, because like Fiji can probably score 5k plus damage per salvo to a broadside battleship, but he's just shooting at me for no reason.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Basically, as well, this is like the perfect angle for a Fuso, particularly if you're engaging other battleships. It's much stronger kiting away because you can fire all your guns whilst really limiting much damage, and I'm only going to shoot one of that Queen Elizabeth, because if we hit him, he's dead. But if he dies before our shells get there... Oh, okay. There's me and my big mouth. Right, Texas is real stuff. Basically, I can get all my guns to bear without showing full broadside like that. Texas over there.
Requesting fire on the designated target.
Gonna show broadside now. That's it's distance too far away. I need to get in a bit closer. Oh, I think he's picked up a bit of speed. Like you'll see when I turn in now, the difference in gun arcs from like kiting away.
Enemy battleship sunk.
Like, see, to get all my guns to bear, I need to show that much. Whereas like the angle way less when you're going the other way. Ah, maybe we should have a pop at this Fiji. Shot at me enough. I'm picturing a distinct change in direction. I certainly wouldn't be sitting there. Yeah, he's but didn't do enough. Oh, Jesus Christ, Chief Force, thank you very much, dude. I will do my best to keep up the good work. I see I'm in a bit of a pickle here. I want to turn out. Definitely want to turn out because, you know, he's got 16-inch guns and he's got torpedoes, and I'm just outside of his torpedo range at the moment. If I keep on angling in, I'm gonna be, well, I am now within his torpedo range.
The ship is on fire.
Oh my god, I just realised I'm a twat. I should have saved that. Just in case he did get torpedoes away.
Problem solved, sir.
And he did get torpedoes away. Oh, have they got the range? If he has, I'm going to eat one. No, see? Oh my god.
Requesting fire on the designated target.
Well, at least we know he's got a little while before he can reload his torps. He's making it quite difficult to get all our guns back to bear on him. Okay, am I the only one that's noticed that there's a DD in our cap? Mine? Mine?
Enemy battleship sunk.
Why has that DD not tried to talk me yet? What is he?
Fighter airborne.
Akatsuki. Fuck. Definitely talk me. Alright, there's one set. Hopefully, with us chucking our fighter out, give him enough. They were coming for me. Look, look, our DD's over there trying to fucking molest their carrier whilst we've got to defend our cap from a DD. Which is really easy and fun to do in a battleship. Ah shit, that other battleship. Even though we spotted all those torps. How's that? Oh yeah, right, okay, so he's killed the carrier. Alright, so well fucking done. Awesome job. But you really... We're winning on points, but I've got to survive 3 minutes in here with a DD spotting me, with a fucking Fiji spamming me, which is kind of forcing me to go this direction. And, ah, fucking yeah.
Torpedoes to port. Critical engine damage. We're taking on water.
My god, his second torpedoes were worsely aimed. Somehow.
Problem solved, sir.
And I am on fucking 388 hit points. There we go. Fucking excellent gameplay, Popsmith. I hope you got a lot of damage from killing that carrier, because you fucking lost us the game. Sorry, I was genuinely having a good game. It was like fun, and then when you see that happening in the bottom corner of the map, you're like, for fuck's sake. Carriers are that really, really different kettle of fish on here. They're right, so they don't have rocket attack planes. That's like for one, and also their squadrons are much smaller. So you only get 6 aircraft per squadron. Like I know on PC, it's like, you know, if you, I think they put up, some of them put up like 12. So yeah, they're much weaker. The flooding chance from torpedoes seems to be a lot lower. Like, carriers are good, they're definitely good, but yeah, see, 12 or 14 now. We get 6. That's it. Carriers are DD magnets for some weird reason, but they are this. Yeah, like, he went and chased, what, 50,000 damage, and he probably got 50,000 damage from that carrier. But through the game, if he'd gone into the cap, we would have won. If he came back, chances are he could have possibly have helped win. Oh, there's a lot of... I play on PC. Okay, not as much to do. Yeah, see, look. Right, so I go back, defend the flag, die. He stays alive and goes and kills a fucking carrier and gets more XP. That's why they do it. But, yeah, fuck me. Right, in class right now, so I can't hear you, but hello. Get fucked, Retro. Retro, you shitty little Australian. I hope you die from excessive semen consumption, because you can't hear me abuse it. I mean, I'll actually type in chat to him. And all of you will understand the irony of that. learning to... Yeah, he is. He's working his way to Prime Minister. Indianapolis. You know what? For you, G-Force, I will. But this is it. This is 100% the last one. Because it's just gone midnight here. And contrary to popular belief, I really do need my beauty sleep. Right, Indianapolis, or why have all my upgrades off the Indianapolis beat on? Oh, you know what? Have I met? What? I've definitely played the Indianapolis beat. Oh, what the hell is going on? Okay. Weird. Show me a bigger battleship. Do they go to tier 10? Right, no, we don't. Well, okay. Right, okay, so we kind of do and we kind of don't. Right, so as for... I'm just looking at the premium ships here. Let me set it to tech tree ships. So, so like Bismarck. Bismarck for us is tier 7. Whereas so tier 10 is tier 8. Kind of. So Bismarck's tier 8, which is our tier 7. Tier 7 is our highest tier. So, you know, we've got like the Vladivostok. We've got the Iowa, which is a tier 9. There's a couple of them, like the Fletcher. We've got the Fletcher at tier 7, which is also a tier 9. But, yeah, Vanguard. So, you know, Richelieu. They're basically, or they were at least, our top tier ships. I think the Richelieu's a tier 9 as well, isn't it? Richelieu and Jean Bart, a tier 9 on PC, if I remember rightly. But we do also have a very limited selection of what are called legendary ships, which are tier 10. So we have the Shimakaze, the Conqueror, Khabarovsk, Alaska, Yamato, and Corsica first. There are a few more. We also have the Girin, which people could have unlocked by now. I'll show you how we unlock your tier 10s, honestly. Richelieu's tier 8 bar is 9. Oh, right, the Jean Bart is a premium tier 7 for us. So, right, so we cannot grind out legendary ships. Legendary ships, we have to go through this process called the Bureau. So, okay, these are the completed projects. So, Yamato, Alaska, Kerr first. Those are just random things. Khabarovsk, Shimakaze, Conqueror. So, all of these ships are earned the exact same way. I'm almost done with the Girin because this was released not so long ago. Actually, we'll show you with a fresh one. So, I haven't started the Worcester yet because you can only run 2 of them at the same time. And I've got the Klebe, I have no idea how the fuck you pronounce it. But the French DD. So the Worcester, for example. So you have, what is it, 12 segments of stuff. Actually, I can't really show you on that. I have to unlock it. So you've got 12 segments. And for each segment, we've basically got this countdown progress bar for the whole thing. So you have to have certain commanders. Commanders are completely different over here as well, by the way. Completely different. So you have to have commanders, but they've got to be a particular rank. You have to have ranked them up so much. You also get a bonus per second, so 4 seconds for a premium ship and 3 seconds for a standard ship, but you've got to have those ships unlocked in your port. And then you've got your daily trials, so that's winning a tier 5 ship. For me, to win the Duca de Costa and win a game in the La Fantastique, and that slowly goes up our progress stage. So basically, if I'll get to the next bar of this in 21 hours 38 minutes, unless I finish those trials. We've also got a thing called Breakthrough, which I've done, which is basically pay in to progress. You can pay to progress 40% of each segment, as you can imagine. So basically a segment is 24 hours if you have all the commanders and stuff. So yeah, it's either a very long or very expensive process for us to get legendary ships. I think if you don't have the commanders, the right commanders or the right ships, it's like 6 months to get a legendary ship. If you do all the daily trials, you have all the commanders, you have all the ships, and you use the breakthrough, it's a month. But I think breakthrough is about 30,000 doubloons per ship. And that's quite a bit of money. Have a look at doubloons. So yeah, 30k doubloons, that's, yeah, 74 British pounds, or about 100 American dollars. We've had a few crate ones through. We had the key and an Otago B that were going to buy crates to get it, and didn't get them. But yeah, a commander system on PC, honestly, you'd fucking love this. And like, I used to play on PCs, so this is amazing. So our commanders, you've got commanders per nation. So Norman Scott is the dedicated DD commander. If I want to change my perks, just change my perks. It didn't cost me anything. No doubloons to redistribute. I just click on the skill and I go, yep, okay, we'll take that. Oh, we'll swap back to that. You can take inspirations from other captains, so this base trait perk, you can basically steal that off other captains. And if we go into here, turn that off. We go to Americans, go to my cruisers. You can literally use that same captain on all of your, well, basically any American ship. So yeah, but there's like, it's not all good for us. Like, there's definitely some big advantages for us over the PC version. The grind is significantly shorter to get to tier 7. It's a million times easier. But things like, we've only got 9 in a battle, so that kind of sucks. There's a 15-minute timer, which, although the game's a lot faster paced, battles tend to end much quicker over here than on PC, so we don't really need longer timer, but it would be nice to have the map. And our range, the range on like battleships have been heavily nerfed. So like the Iowa, for example, have a quick look. If I go to the stats, so the Iowa, this is like a range build, and 19.7 kilometers is as far as we can fire. But we've only got the our maps are either 24 by 24 kilometers or 48 by 48. Is it 48 by 48? I can't remember. We don't have the biggest maps anyway. Hive, did you see the free bundle in the PSN store? Arkansas free premium and more. I think I'm good for premium, but I'll take the Arkansas. Honestly, like, it's a different game. Like, genuinely, I've not got that many ships on PC because I'm too tight to pay for premium and port spaces. But I think I've got like 30 or 40 ships on PC. I don't allow myself to have any more. It's a completely different game, and it is. I find the console version more fun like PC is definitely like harder. Like console is way more fun. I think console's more enjoyable. But like, yeah, that's just a personal opinion. I do play the PC version quite a bit, and I like both. But like, if I want to be really sweaty, I'll go on PC. If I want to have fun, relax, chill out, console, and I definitely play the console. Oh yeah, that's the other one. No port. Yeah, we don't pay for port spaces. That is another huge bonus. So what do I have now? Yeah, I have 241 ships on you, and I've not paid for a single port slot. Get a ship, it's just there. More salt on console. Oh, I don't know. You need to play on PC. It can get pretty salty over there. I'm sending my 15-foot runabout if anyone's interested. Yeah, I think the difference is on console we have comms with everyone, so PlayStation and Xbox can talk to each other. Like, it's a bit like based on your team, but yeah, you get some pretty harsh people. Like, you read, when I play on PC, I don't even look in that bottom left hand corner. Nothing ever nice is said there. like PC, like on PC, when an enemy TD kills you, he calls you a fucking scrub in global chat. Hey Skyrider, you've kind of come a bit late. Goes to show the two favourite days of August life: the day he buys the boat and the day he sells it. Right, honestly guys, it's gone. I've got to be up in 6.5 hours for work, so I've genuinely had a blast. I do love these streams. I know we don't seem to get the same viewers as the Monday and Friday, but it's nice to sort of relax a bit more and chat with you guys and play the ships you want me to play. I've been called everything from a hacker to the worst things you can imagine on PC. In all fairness, on console, I've had some. Funnily enough, right? Because you could play this game on PlayStation or Xbox, and it's quite funny. I'm a CC for wargaming on console, hence why I have a single ship in the game, pretty much. But I've got a free-to-play account on the Xbox, and I've been lucky. I've had a couple of premium ships, because I will buy the odd crate on there, because like the excitement of getting a ship, possibly getting a ship, is good on you. I'm never going to open a crate and find a ship because all the ships are already in my port. But yeah, I got called a pay-to-win scrub on my free-to-play account the other day. That was quite funny. Can I check this boat? I'll check it. To be honest, I'm probably going to check it tomorrow. I'm literally absolutely knackered. I had a 12-hour shift in work, a couple of hours for the kids, a couple of hours on you, and I'm fucked. So I'm probably not going to look at Disco till tomorrow. I've not got the energy for it now. But I'm going to say thank you very much for everyone to stop by. It was awesome to chill out and chat with you. FHQ Gaming, thank you for popping over from the PC version. It's kind of nice when PC people pop in and you can like see the differences in the game, and as console peasants get to go, look at all the stuff we get that you don't, which is kind of nice in a way. But it has been an absolute pleasure, guys. Thank you very much for stopping by. And, as always, until next time, take care.